Welcome back, everybody. What we're going to do now is we are going to continue with the Back to Canvas basics. This episode is going to focus on creating assignments and creating modules. So let's go. We're going to go back into our course and we're going to click on modules. Now, we already sort of started this process by creating a new module in the last video and then putting a page in it. I'm just going to review how to do that. So you click module, you name it. Yep. And then click add module. It's going to go all the way to the bottom. And then if you want people to see it, you click publish. If you don't, leave it like that circle with the line through it. Click the plus button, and then you're going to add whatever it is you want to it. In this case, we added a page that we had already made in the last video. It was called fake page. These are alphabetical, so we find fake page. Boom, there we are. Now, obviously, this is a duplicate of my previous, so I'm going to delete the module. Anytime you want to delete something, you click on the three lines, or three dots, and then you click delete. Okie doke. All right, so up back at the top, I'm going to show you an example of a module I've made. This is my welcome to composition page in which I just tell them, hey, a little bit about the course, what we're doing. Don't worry about it looking fancy. You can just say, hey, basics here. This is my syllabus, which all of you guys needed to include. Then next, I linked a Google Slides I made. Anytime you have made something with like Google Chrome or any of the Google Docs or anything in the Google Suite, you can just do a link directly to it. Let me show you how. Click Edit. Put your cursor where you want it to go. Check out my Google slide. You're going to go to wherever you made that Google slide. Here was a little Google slide presentation I made for my students. And then you click the little share button, get shareable link, and you can do the same thing with anything you want to link the kids to. I wonder, I think the internet is just a little bit slow here right now. Yeah, okay. So anyway, normally you would click get shareable link. Aha, there we go. Copy link, done. And then you're going to go back to the page. And then all you do is if you want certain text to link to certain things, again, you highlight it with your cursor. And you do that by doing a click plus a drag of your finger. It takes some practice. Don't freak out if it takes a while. And then you're going to click the little link looking button and paste with Command V. Insert the link, save, and then you just, ta-da, a student will click on it and be able to go directly to whatever you've made. You can also do this with things that are not Google Slides. Maybe you've made a PowerPoint in your past. Check out my PowerPoint. First, let's unlink it. We don't want it anymore. Remove. Check out my PowerPoint. What you would do is you're going to highlight it again, check out my PowerPoint, and then you're going to click on Files. You need to upload that file by clicking Upload a New File. And then you're just going to choose wherever that file is on your computer, whatever it is that you want. I'm not sure if I have any PowerPoints because I don't really use PowerPoint. But let's just say that this image was the file I wanted. I can now say upload it. Now you have to make sure you've highlighted the thing beforehand that you want it to go to, and then boom. Now you click save, and ta-da! When we click on this, it will take them to whatever it is. See how it went into this bottom left-hand corner? It's gonna download onto their computer the exact same way. So you click it and ta-da! It's a picture of me in a waterfall. I didn't know which picture I chose. It's okay. So I'm gonna get rid of that real quick. I obviously don't want the student to click on it and be like, check out my PowerPoint. No, it's me. All right. So now what we're gonna do is let's keep viewing my module. The next thing I did was I had an assignment I made. This one actually happened to be about class participation, which is why I included a funny GIF. Let's talk about how you include a funny GIF. Click on Edit. And press enter. Maybe you want to center it. But let's say I am a theater teacher. I will type in something like theater GIF on Canvas. I'm sorry, in Google. And then I'll click on the images and it will look like a still image. However, if you click on it, you'll see the actual movement of the GIF. Then you just right-click to copy it, and it is as simple as copying and pasting. Command V. Ta-da! Mary Poppins is doing a little jig on my page now. All right, so I'm gonna delete that, and then I'm gonna hit save, because I'm gonna show you how to make an assignment a little bit later. Anyway, let's keep going. This is an assignment, and I'll use this as sort of an example of how to make one. So for example, actually, you know what? Easier. Let's go back to modules and let's make one from scratch. So I'm going to go down to my fake module and I'm going to click plus and see how it says assignment. Again, I can change this to whatever I want, but stick with assignment for now. If you've already made the assignment and you just want to add it to a module, then you're just going to find it and click on it. For example, this, and click add it, and there it will be in your module. However, I'm going to assume that you guys haven't made your assignments yet. So we're going to make one now. Click on the plus sign. Click new assignment. Name it. Welcome to my digital class. Add item. Right now, it is currently housed in the new module you've made, but when you click on it, it's empty because we have to actually do something to make the assignment. So click on Edit. This is again just like the way you would edit a page. Perhaps you just put, hey guys, I miss you all. For this assignment, I just want an update from you on what your new quarantine, I'm so sorry, life looks like. Okay, you can include a fun image of you with your family or pets if you'd like. This is something like I've done with my class. So now, this is where it's different from a normal page. If you want points to be associated with it, you put however many points. I'm going to make this 5 points. Then in your assignment, you're going to do a drop down. I'm going to make this participation. Display grade as points, just leave that as B. And then submission type, you want to choose online. You must choose this always because everything is now online. So make sure you click online. There are a couple of options for your online entry. For example, if you want them to just respond in a little text box, click text entry. If you want them to link a web page in their answer, do this. If you want them to upload a video, you can do that. Or you can do both of these to allow them to do multiple different video upload types. I typically, if you're not sure and the idea of these different options is freaking you out, just do it all. Do it all. And then students can upload any way they want and you will get it, and you won't get a million different emails going, I don't know how to do it, fix it for me. Just make it all. Don't worry about group assignments. Don't worry about peer reviews. Don't worry about syncing to SIS. All you need to do is set a due date. Oh, also, if you teach certain sections, like maybe you only want to assign it to a certain period, you can select that here. Or you can just assign it to everybody who takes this course. Just set a due date. Maybe you want it to be due Friday. I typically would suggest that from the day that you assign it to the day that it's due, you give them about 3 days in this digital environment, just because it allows a little bit of a grace period for the kids. If you want to restrict the dates it's available, you can do that here, but I would say until you get comfortable, I probably wouldn't. So click Save and Publish if you're ready for students to be able to see it right here. Here you go. All right, there we go. Oops. All right, sorry, I have this. I need to hide it. Okay, hold on. Well, it's fine. Okay, so now we have our assignment. Welcome to my digital class. Huzzah! Okay, so now that we've got that, you can go back to modules and you can see your assignment there. Welcome to my digital class. Now remember, your students won't see it even though this is a positive check unless you publish the entire module. When you do, it will publish all of the pages within it. So make sure you're careful if you don't want them to see a certain page, that you go back and you unpublish it. Now I'm going to unpublish this entire module because I don't want anyone seeing it since it was a demo module. And I'll be back with a few more tips, tricks, and help guides soon. All right, bye everybody.